Quit my job at an upscale steakhouse, but not before making sure all the customers knew what a prick the owner was. I worked at Donovan's for 2 years, serving $300 steaks to people who thought the owner Neil was charming. Every shift started with him screaming at us in the kitchen, telling us we sucked at our jobs and should be grateful he hired us. The money kept us there, but last Tuesday changed everything. Our meat slicer had a broken safety guard for 4 months because Neil refused to pay for repairs. During dinner rush, it caught another server's hand and sent him to urgent care with 8 stitches. Neil stood over him bleeding on the floor and screamed about the ruined ribeyes instead of calling an ambulance. He told him the steaks were coming out of his paycheck. I decided right then I was done, but these customers needed to know who they were supporting. Saturday night, we were fully booked with all the regulars. The restaurant had a PA system Neil used for announcements, with a mic in the kitchen that played through dining room speakers. At 7:30, middle of service, I grabbed it. "Good evening, guests of Donovan's. Your steaks are being prepared in a kitchen where the meat slicer has had a broken safety guard for 4 months. Earlier this week, it sent a server to urgent care. The owner, Neil, decided the cost of ruined steaks was more important than the injury." Neil's head snapped up from his office. I kept going. "That same owner starts every shift screaming at staff, calling us worthless. The walk-in cooler has a broken seal, so your food isn't stored at safe temperatures. Nothing gets fixed because Neil won't spend money on repairs. Your food takes forever because he deliberately understaffs the kitchen to save money, even on sold-out Saturday nights." Neil came running and grabbed my arm. "You're done! Get out now!" His screaming echoed into the dining room through the open kitchen door. I pulled away and said loud enough for customers to hear, "You mean like you destroyed Jeff's hand by refusing to fix the slicer?" He shoved me toward the back exit, but I walked through the dining room instead. Multiple tables stared as Neil followed, still yelling, "You'll never work in this town again! I know everyone!" A woman near the door asked her date, "Is he always like this?" 3 tables got up and left without finishing their meals. I sat in my car, shaking. Confrontation terrified me, but I watched those customers walk out and knew it worked. The next day, another server texted me. After I left, Neil kept ranting to remaining customers about how I was a liar. Someone asked directly if the slicer was broken. He got defensive and said it was on order, which everyone knew was a lie. More people left. Monday, the health department showed up because a customer from Saturday filed a complaint. They found the broken slicer, the cooler, and dishwasher violations. Donovan's got shut down for 4 days with fines. The regular lawyer who came every Friday with clients stopped showing up. He'd been spending $2,000 a month there. 3 weeks later, he came into my new restaurant and said he appreciated what I did because he'd always felt something was off about Neil but never saw it directly. Neil had to fix everything, costing way more than if he'd just done it when we asked. He can't keep staff now because word spread. My former coworkers all found jobs elsewhere.